Hello everybody, Retch Metro 70 Gaming here, bringing you another episode of NXT and CWC results. And if you enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Now, to move into the NXT results for this week. Okay, so the show started, it did its intro, no recap of any previous thing that happened. Then, Samoa Joe returned, not to the ring, but just he returned, talking on the mic and everything. And, he hit a return promo about reflecting on himself and on his loss and how he was a disgrace when he was the NXT champ and how NXT is the top brand and how he wanted to be the standard for the top brand. Then he calls out Nakamura. Nakamura comes out. Joe says he meant everything that he said before Brooklyn that dishonored Nakamura, and he thought Nakamura was a non-deserving opponent, and now Joe thinks, and also a non-deserving champ, and now he thinks Nakamura is a deserving champ and a deserving opponent. So, he also says when he's ready, he'll be ready to go for the rematch. Then Nakamura says he's on for the rematch whenever that may be. Then, Nakamura's celebrating, not celebrating, but, just being Nakamura. Then he goes up the stage. Joe attacks him at the top of the stage. And, he just beats down Nakamura and ends it with a Uranagi on the bottom half of the steps. So Nakamura's injured. So that'll continue their storyline. So when Nakamura gets done, I bet when Joe comes back, there will be a period of him just dominating everyone. Then Nakamura will come back. They'll have a tag match. They'll have a title match for the NXT Championship. And then I'm predicting that if Nakamura wins, then Joe's up to main. But if Joe wins, then Nakamura up to main, or they'll either continue the story. I don't know, because both of them do not need to stay in NXT any longer. Joe, maybe to just hold the top heel and help the company. Same with Nakamura, but on the face side. But, if one of them loses and they're still searching for the NXT title, I don't think they should. I think they should just move up to main. That's just my thoughts. I wonder if WWE thinks the same. Don't know. Then, Regal and Graves come down to check on Nakamura. Crowd chants Nakamura as he's carried out. Then commercial. Then Tom recaps on what happened when they come back. Replay of the beatdown. Regal looking for Joe. Joe drives away. Then match 1 of the night. Liv Morgan versus Rachel Fazio. They're giving Liv Morgan a push. Not a main roster push, but just a push in NXT. And it looks like she's going to be Asuka's next opponent for the women's title. Then, match 2. Cruiserweight classic competitor Drew Gulak versus Hideo Itami. Who do you really think's going to win this? Itami. If Itami's in a match now, if it's not against Aries or anyone upper than that, he's going to win. Because they're trying to make him, crazy. Even though it's the same, I like Itami, but it's the same thing every week, they fight, and then Hideo comes back, then the other opponent comes back, starts slapping him. Hideo starts screaming. It's like, I would not do that every time, and then just just do something different, I love Hideo, though. But, if you see what I mean, just, leave a comment and talk about it with me. Then, after that, it was a Authors of Pain squash match, and it really doesn't matter who they're facing because it's a squash match. Then a Ty Dillinger interview about what people said about it or saying about him. He's like, oh, you can't beat the Perfect 10, yada yada. that's basically what I got from it. Then after that, for the main event of the evening, it was No Way Jose versus Bobby Roode. Really good match. Really, I really like this like this rivalry too, and the other matches were good too. Also, yeah, but no surprise really. I wonder if No Way Jose is gonna win in the end or Bobby Roode, but your winner for tonight is Bobby Roode. Yeah, not surprised that he won. But I wonder if in the end that they'll they'll make No Way Jose win, then move up Roode to main, because I mean Bobby Roode has tons of experience. Why would he need to stay in NXT other than to plant his place in the brand and help others get over or something? Okay. Now we move on to the semifinals and finals of the CWC for September 14th, 2016. And the semifinals consisted of Gran Metalik versus Zack Sabre Jr. Really thought Zack Sabre Jr. was going to win here. Gran Metalik won. Kind of sad, but I like Gran Metalik too. Really like his music and everything. Then a post-match interview with Metalik, it's like, oh, how do you feel? And then he's like, oh, thank you. You know, I don't know Spanish, so, you know, sorry. But that's basically what he said in English. Then we had Gargano and Ciampa interview with Ibushi. Oh, interview. And, you know, just they're saying what they're focused on. Oh, we're focused on getting the tag titles from the Revival. And I bet at the next takeover, or whenever they do take on the Revival, they'll win, and then the Revival will just head up straight to main. Maybe they'll have one more beatdown on Gargano and Ciampa, and then straight up to main, because that always seems to happen. But I think Revival, if Tommaso and Ciampa win, they should just go right up to SmackDown or Raw, wherever they put them. Then, after that, Kota Ibushi versus Perkins. It was the second match of the night. Second match. And the winner of that was TJ Perkins. Really, TJ Perkins is a really good wrestler. Just, I hate his personality-wise and what he does to intimidate his opponents. Now, don't hate on me just because I don't like his personality, and don't unsubscribe, but I just hate how he fucking dabs. I'm sorry, I can't get off that, but dabbing is dead. I'm sorry. I know I need to get off that, but I'm just saying, you know, like, I really wanted Ibushi to win, but TJ Perkins won. It was a really good match, though, too, but I'm just saying. I'm sorry if I've annoyed you guys with that for the past, 3 weeks, but, you know, I'll stop talking about it. But, a really good match between Ibushi and TJ Perkins. Then we had a tag match to make it 2 hours. It was Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander versus Gargano and Ciampa. Winner, DIY. Why would they let CWC competitors beat a really big tag team? Don't know. But winner of that was DIY. Really good match. Really showed the talents of Noam Dar and Cedric Alexander and how they can hang with Ciampa and Gargano. And so I think they're going to be a tag team on Raw now. But I don't know. Then we move on to the finals of the night. TJ Dab Perkins versus Gran Metalik. And, man, I was really surprised that that in the end, they not only had the trophy, but they made a whole new Cruiserweight Championship for, I'm not sure if they're sharing it, so, it can be used on both SmackDown and Raw, or whatever, But I think that's what they're doing because SmackDown's gonna get their own cruiserweight division. So maybe there'll be two titles, one with the red strap, one with the blue strap. Hope not. But yeah, the winner of this was T.J. Perkins. Really good spots in here too. One looked like a botch show when TJ went for the Frankensteiner outside the ring. That looked like someone was going to get really hurt. But the other spot I liked was the one where just Metalik cleared the ropes and then just Hurricane Rana, how you say? Yeah, Hurricane Rana TJ off the apron and then just smack on the ground. And then he went back in, ran, and then did a senton outside. But your winner and new CWC trophy holder and cruiserweight champion, TJ Perkins. Really, I like his backstory too. I know it's true backstory, but like his story just motivates me in a way, because it just motivates me to make enough money so I can, because I'm still living with my parents, but I need to because I'm going to college here, and it's kind of useless if I just move out to like Santa Maria or whatever if my college is right here, But, it just motivates me to save up a bunch of money, buy a nice house, and yada yada. But enough about me. Really good match. But, just one more thing. I just think it's funny how, how the announcers and everybody, they're all, crying and everything. And Dan Bryan's like, oh, man, I can't believe Brian Kendrick lost. But then when I heard they're all going to Raw, it's like, they're still going to Raw. What? You're not going back home. You're going to Raw. You're gonna be on Raw. All of those people are gonna be on Raw. I mean, I hope Kendrick's on there. If he's not, then that was really his last chance. But you know what I mean? I understand, they want to be the first champion, but I thought, in the beginning that if they lost, they're going back home. But whatever. But, yeah. Really good event with the CWC. They're gonna put on one next year for sure, and then they're gonna... Well, I mean, could they do that? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know if they would. Maybe they'll just, do it in a way to where, TJ or whoever's champion at that time will be champion. So it'll be, tons of people facing each other to face a champion. And then for the title only? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for another episode of NXT and CWC results. And that'll be it for NXT and CWC combo episodes. So next week it'll just be NXT. But yeah, guys, if you liked and you want to see more, please subscribe. That link is down in the description. Also, like, share, favorite, comment. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you want to see more episodes or all the episodes or start from the first one, check the playlist link down below in the description. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.